I want to talk about the book Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. This was one of the it was an influential book, but one of the shortest books that I've read. One of my past boss at work gave me this book and told me to read it. So I did. And, it was one of those books. Some of the things has really stuck with me. And I think, I'm going to go over some of the key points from the seven laws of spiritual success or seven spiritual laws of success. Firstly, the laws of pure potentiality. We all have potential and creativity by living our truth and connecting with our higher self. I think a lot of us, we underestimate what we're capable of. And, the book really talks about the potential that there is within us. I truly believe that when we're able to tap into our power and potential, that's when we can see the magic and really make things happen. So that was one of the significant point in the book. And then the laws of giving and receiving. One of the things that really stuck with me, it talks about everybody you come across in your day-to-day life, everyone that focus on giving. Give something, either it's information, love, or it could be materialistic. Just the act of giving has a lot of potential, because you get that thing back in different forms. It could be materialistic, spiritual benefits. um, you know it really highlights the point importance of generosity and giving to everyone we come in the presence of. And in return, we get those things back. And these are the things, if you notice when you give, and you're conscious of it, you will realize, you eventually get something in return. It doesn't go unnoticed. um, you know God gives it back to you in different ways, different levels as well. And then number three is the laws of intention and desire. This one is very important. It stresses the importance of setting intentions and aligning your actions with those intention, and then this helps manifest what we desire. And I think intention is very important. Whatever we do in life, we need to do it with intention, because that's our primary motive when we set an intention. And sometimes you'll see, like, what your intention is, it will eventually reflect in the reality. If you have negative intentions, eventually it will show in the physical, because reality has its way of really picking out the truth and what is falsehood. So setting good intention, setting pure intention is very important. That's aligning with reality, aligning with your goals. And it has to come from a sense of, again, giving and purpose as well. So intention is important. And then number four, the laws of least effort. This one's an interesting one. It suggests, nature's intelligence has its own way of working, and it's usually doesn't require extra effort. It usually goes with ease. So it talks about being in that flow state and going with the flow. This might have a lot of different opinions from different types of people. Some people might think, that's bull crap. You shouldn't take it easy. You need to go hard as possible. Or some people say, yeah, that's true. Life is, go with the flow. But, I'm somewhere in the middle. I think if you're trying a little too hard, and you're trying to do something that's like always has like too much resistance, that could be a cue for changing up the path. Or obviously what you want is going to have resistance. Goals and transformation, it comes with resistance. But I think what he's trying to say is, whatever is true, the truth always flows. And if you can flow with it, then you'll see results faster and quicker. The laws of karma, number five. This one, all of us must be aware of. All our actions basically has consequences. Karma is basically actions. What is your action? So you need to be aware of what you're doing and the negative effect or the positive effects of it. This one's very important because when we really dive deep into it, all our actions have impacts. All our actions does have consequences. It could be different things happen after that primary action. So you got to really think what is the next five things that's going to happen when you do a certain type of action, or making decisions. So the laws of karma, and then number six is the law of detachment. Detaching yourself from the outcome and focusing on the process. This is something I really do live by. I think goals manifest itself depending on the process. If you can focus on the process day to day, or weekly goals, and doing what you really need to do to get your hit your goals and targets, you will eventually get there, because at the end of the day, it's the process that takes you to your goal. It's not the goal that goals will come when you follow a certain steps and actions, and when they align together, that's when hit your goals. So focus on whether you're building your business, or trying to get a maybe six pack. You're not going to focus on getting a six pack. You're going to focus on doing how many sit-ups per day can you do, how many how is your diet going to be. Just focusing on every day what you have to eat, or what you have to do, the workout plan. Like, you have to focus on the actions, not the outcome. And then lastly, the laws of drama. So this is basically following your purpose. Everybody has their own unique purpose in life, and focusing on that and following it, and going to your true calling is the seventh law. And I think one of the most important ones. A lot of us, we live day by day, and we don't have really a true purpose that we're living by. And purpose doesn't always have to be something so crazy. It could be it's usually something that contributes to society, uplifts other, making positive impacts. That's usually what we're here for in earth. We all have different ways we can uplift other people, and contribute to society that's always growing and evolving. So that's usually what our purpose and calling is, in any way or form. We're always here to do something that's going to uplift others, or uplift the society. So those were the seven laws. Some of them you may be aware of, but it's a really good book, very short. I do really suggest reading it. I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll see you soon.